Give me 1 second, I'm just getting us going over on YouTube and here we go. All right. Yay. Hey, Denise. Hi, Judy. Welcome, welcome. All right, welcome to Monday Night Meetup. I'm Lorelea Roberts from Offerings of Wonder by Laura Lee. So, put out of the way, we are making, take control here for a second. So we are making these cute little pineapples. So you can see it. Cute. Adorable, adorable. Hello. So that's what we're going to make tonight. And let's switch over to my table view. I have 6 pieces and I did different colors because I'm hoping that will be easier to see as we make it. But let me just tell you what I did to get these little strips. I used scrapbook paper because it's 12 inches, so that worked out. And I have a paper cutter. So I just kind of lined up my paper. On mine, if I line it up with this edge, it's about 1/4 inch. So as long as they're all the same size, go in the video, and then you get a strip. So that's how I made my strips. You can just cut. You can use a rotary cutter, whatever works for you, but you need for this 6 pieces about 12 inches, and they should be about 1/4 inch. That's what we're going to start with. All right. So are you ready? Let's go. Okay. I'm going to start. I'm just going to pick up 2. So the first one. All right. So I'm going to kind of figure out where the middle is. I'm not going to crease right there, but I'm going to kind of figure out where the middle is. And then I'm going to take one and I'm going to create like a 45-degree angle. Like if you think about it, like, so it's not quite a 90-degree, a little bit off. So I'm going to do that. I do that with the first one. Let me get these guys out of the way now. So we have the first one like that. Then I'm going to do the same thing with the second one. I'm going to kind of figure out where the middle is. And then I'm going to do this one the opposite way. And I'm going to try to get that same angle. So I've got one piece. So mine are white on the inside and have a color on the outside. So the first one I bent so that the color is on top on the bend and to going to the right. And the second one I did, the color is on top going to the left. Okay. All right. Then we're going to take these and we're going to put just one inside the other. Put one inside the other. There we go. We're just putting one inside the other. And I'm going to stick a little clip down here just because, you know, clips are my friends. And would be fairly even, and if they're not exactly even as we weave it, they'll straighten out. But okay, so one inside the other. So that is our first step. First step, putting them together. All right. So now I'm going to grab another color, and this one I am going to fold right in half. I'm going to fold it in half so it's got a nice little crease here. And this one, I'm going to take the one on the right. I'm going to pick up the top part. And I'm going to slide this through. So when I come, it's going to catch. Going to catch there. And then we're going to just slide it down into place. Up a little bit. Oops. We want to bring it down so that it's lining up right with that one on the left. So again, I picked up the top and I split them. So this pink one on mine is basically wrapped around the top one. I clip back on to hold it. We good? Good so far? All right. Take the next one. We're going to fold it in half. All right. And this one, we're going to come in from the left side. And we're going to pick up this first one on the left. We're going to split it. And this one is going to go around the bottom. So it's going to be in between. So it's going to go around that bottom one. And then it's going to go I'm telling you right there. Yeah. It's going to go on top of, or it's going to split the top one in the second one. So on the first one, it is going around the bottom one. And on the second one, it is going around, let me hold it up this way. It's going around the top one. So that when you pull it together, put it all together there, it should be under, over, and this one should be over, under. If you put a clip on it and you flip it over, they should be over and under on the back side as well. Back over there. All right, so those are the first two pieces we add. All right, I think I'm gonna add, okay, our next piece again, we're gonna fold it in half. Okay. All right, and we're gonna come in from the right side this time. And pick these guys up. We're going to go around the bottom one. So we're gonna put our new piece is gonna go above and below the bottom one on that first one. And then it is gonna go above and below the top one for the second one. Right now, weave that in. Nice and close. So it captured the bottom one on the first one and the top one on the second one. All right. Back up there. Okay. And then our last one that we're going to add in, again, we're going to fold it in half. Make sure I don't lie to you guys. Yeah, okay. So this on, we're going to come in from the left side now. So the first one, we're going to just pick up the top one. And we're going to sandwich it between. The second one, we're going to pick them both up and sandwich around the bottom one. Let that go back down. And then the third one, it'll sandwich around the top one again. So sandwiching between the top one, the bottom one, and then the top one again. And then pull it up and push them all together. And they should all pack in nice and neat. Again, if you flip it over, It should look the same on the back. Everything should be over under, both front and back. A good over under weave. All right. I did take pictures. I will show you guys. I did do pictures of this one that I did. And so I will put the link to the file out on the YouTube afterwards. So if you guys want to print off, I think it helps a little bit. All right, so we are here. All right, so now we have all of our pieces woven in, okay? So we look at our pineapple, the finished one. We've done the bottom. We've done 2 on each side. So this is where we're at. We've got that far done. So now we're going to make the straight sides. That's going to be our next step. So we are going to take the far right one and we're going to fold it under. Here, we're going to fold it under. Come up closer. And we're going to make a, we're going to get it so that it will line up with the ones going out towards the left. And then we're going to make a crease. Let me come up nice and close. So we're folding it under, make a crease so that it lines up with the ones going to the left. Okay. So once you have it creased, you know you've got it the right direction. Then we're going to bring it back. We're going to lift up the second ones. We're going to stick this baby right under the second ones. And we're going to lift the top of the third one. So both of them in the middle and the top one there. And then we're going to lay that right in there. Okay. And that's what it looks like. Okay. All right. So then we're going to take our second part of that leg and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to fold it over and make the crease so that it's lining up nicely. And you can see that's going to be the start of our straight edge of our pineapple. So again, we're going to lay it over first and make that crease. Okay. And then we're going to pick up. Let me just make sure I tell you the right one. Let me just make sure here. Yes, we're going to just pick up the top of the middle and stick it under there. And it's going to lay on top of that third one. Let me bring it up close. So we picked up that middle one. It's under there. Fold that back down and it's on top of the yellow one for me. Okay, so that's the start coming up at the sides. So that little piece there is our little piece there. All right. All right. Then we are going to flip it over and we're going to now make one of the sides here. So again, we're going to take this one that's on the far right. We're going to fold it under. And we're going to fold it so that it will lay right even with the ones that are coming out to the left. And we're going to make a crease. So that's the first step. Okay. All right, so now we're going to kind of lift everybody up. And I'm gonna just let the middle one, the bottom, fall down. I'm gonna hold everybody else up. So now we're gonna lay this baby under there. So it's gonna go under both of them, in between the middle one, and under both of the last ones. We're gonna lay that down. Okay. So it's under both of these, in the middle of the middle one, and under both of the ones on the far left here. All right. Now we're going to take its pair, the one that was mated with here, and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to make that little angle and line it all up. So we're going to make that nice crease here. And that's making the first part of the side on this side. So we're going to make that nice crease. Okay. All right. And on this one, we're going to lift up the first and the third ones. Oops. Just the top ones. So it's going to go in between that first one, on top of the second one, and in between the third one. Pick those up and lay that down. Nice and close. And again, when we look on the other side, if I flip it over, it should all be over under. So if you have something that's not matching, or like you have two overs or two unders, then there's a little problem. All right, so now we've done one of these on each side. So we just finished this one. So we are going to flip it again. Go back to their front side. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to take this one on the far right. We're going to bend it under. We're going to line it up so that it's lined up with everybody. Make a nice crease. Nice crease. Okay. And we are going to, my hands on things here. We're going to lift up the middle one and just the top. We're going to lift both the ones in the middle, and we're going to split the one on the end, and we're going to stick this baby right in there. So it's going under both of these and in between my like peachy color one.
So you're keeping the pairs together?
We are.
Okay.
So we're gonna
That just went over too, that pink one did, is that right?
So this one I just folded, let me undo it here. So we have it creased there. It's going to come under both the middle ones, so both my yellow ones here. It's going to go under both of those, and I'm going to have it split this last one that's in between. Oops. All right, so then we're going to take its pair or its mate there, and we're going to make that nice crease and get it lined up. Got a good crease. And this one is going to turn. Yeah, okay. This one is going to crease over here, and it's going to split the middle one and go on top of the third one. splitting this one, laying on top of the second one here. All right, we're almost there, you guys. We're gonna flip it one more time. We're gonna take this, fold it underneath. Line it up with the pieces going to the left. Make a nice crease. All right. So for this one, we are going to go, we're going to lift both of the first two. We're going to lift them up. We are going to, I'm going through the right one. Under the, yes. Okay. So I'm going to go through the middle of the second one. And we're going to go underneath the third one. So basically, we picked up these two and these two, and then we went through the middle of this one. We're going to grab its pair. We're going to hold it and get that nice crease. Right? And then we are going to finish it off. So now we're going to go, we're going to split the first one. Going to go on top of the second one. And it's going to split the third one. So basically we're lifting these two up, laying it in there. If you flip it over, again, everything should be over under on both sides. Right. Okay. So it doesn't matter what side you're on. So let me just do a quick check and see. You guys, are you still with me?
Still awake.
All right. So we're done with all the weaving part. Well, we're done with all the weaving in and out. So now we want to, we're going to finish off these ends that we have sticking out. So it doesn't matter which side you have up, but we're going to take this top one on the far left, and we're just going to cut it right even with the edge of the pineapple. Cut that right off. So there, boom, we cut that off. And then I'm going to take and make a little point on the end of its mate. And we're going to just take it and we're going to tuck it in right on top. We're going right on top. I grabbed my little weave right because depending on how good you packed, I want to make that go in. All right, we're going to follow it all the way across. Picking it. See, we're just making that loop and we're going to pull it all the way across. and just give it a little crease. So just leave this guy hanging out here for the moment. Okay. And we're going to flip it over. And we're going to do the same thing on this left one. So the one that has 3 left, we're going to take the top one, we're going to cut it. Make sure you're just grabbing the top one. We're going to cut it right at the edge. Save these pieces, don't throw them away because we're going to use a couple of them to do the finishing. And then just made a point, make it a little easier. And now we're going to do the same thing with this side. We're going to follow it right on down. It's hard to see when it's the same color on the same color, but I'm gonna. Okay. Usually the point helps. There we go. There we go. Look at that one. We're gonna pull it down. Okay. All right. Now we got 2 of the pieces in. Flip it over again. We're gonna do the same thing with the next set. We're going to, whoops, wait. Sorry, we're gonna do it on the other side. You want to do it so that the top one is coming from an under. But see how it's under here. So I'm gonna take that one. We're going to cut it. Again, even. Make sure you're cutting the top one. A little point on the end. Then we're just going to take it and follow it right on down. Two now. I'll pull it down and give it a little crease. All right. Before I do this last one, I'm flipping it over again. Before I do that last one, if you want, you can pop your pineapple open a little bit. Do this so you guys can see. You guys see how it makes like a little hole? And if you want to like take one of the pieces that you cut off, you can roll it and stick it in there. If you want to give it a little bit of 3-dimensional look. I'm just kind of rolling this baby up. We can pop it inside. If you want to do a couple, you can, but I just wanted to show you if you wanted to give it a little 3D, or if you have what's that fluff stuff? It's the stuff that you stuff animals with.
Batting,
Batting. Well, I was thinking the
fiberfill.
Fiberfill.
Yes, that's it. You could stick a little bit of that in there. So if you wanted to give it a little more of a 3D feel to it. So I did not do it with this one. I kept this one flat, and I actually kind of liked it flat, but I wanted to just, it was one of the things that I saw that you could, you want to stuff it with something. So, all right. So now I'm going to take this one. This is my other under. It's my last one. We're going to cut it right at the edge. A little bit of a point, and then again, we're going to just follow it right down. Right down there. And under that one. All right. And pull it. And then you have all of your weaving done. So now you can cut off these pieces. So I'm just cutting it off even with wherever it came out. And so we got all our ends. All right. So again, don't throw everything away yet because we're going to use a couple of those pieces. All right. So what I loved about, I saw a couple of these, but what I loved about this one was the way they cut the ends kind of wavy. That made it look more pineapple-y. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to just take our scissors and we're just going to do like a little wave. See that? Let me bring that up. Just a little wave. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Oops. Little wave. All right. So that gives us our these outer pieces. And then take a couple of your scraps of another green. Maybe not. Okay. All right. Actually, I think I'm just going to take this piece and I'm going to what I did mine so that they would be, colored on both sides. So I think I'm just going to take this one. Yeah, I think I'm just going to take this one, use this one. And I was going to use a little dab of glue to glue them together. A little dab of glue. Maybe. There we go. Little dab, little dab, little dab, little dab. Okay. Let's put those guys together. And then in the middle, I'm just going to do one of those little wavy things again. So, yeah. So they came apart. And then take these two. I was gonna give them a little glue together to make like a V. And see, I think I'll do it like that. And then these guys are gonna stick like in the middle there.
That's
Isn't
cute.
it cute? Like that just makes it, I think. So again, I'm just gonna stick a little bit of glue. And
Is the green one the same size as that one? It looks bigger. May just
uh,
be me.
no, I think it's just because it's dark. It
Yeah,
looks, yeah. All
that's
right.
adorable.
Isn't it adorable?
That is
All
Yes,
right.
cute.
it
And
is.
then I took a piece of just twine to wrap around and tied it in the back, just so if you wanted to make like an ornament out of it. So I just took a piece of twine, wrapped it around twice, made a knot. So that's wrapped around twice. And then I just will make a knot to hold that. So I just made a little knot. And then I just take these guys and just make an overhand knot. I believe that's what this is called, where you just make a loop and then pull the ends through. I'll do that. And we'll just trim those. So a little knot, and now you got a little hanger. All right, now you can get rid of your scraps or you can save them for another project, but there we go. That is our little pineapple.
It's cute.
So this one I did, I think these were, they weren't half an inch, but they were bigger than a quarter inch. I wanted to do the pardon?
It looks bigger than the other one to
Yeah,
me.
yeah, that's, oh, is that what you were talking? Yeah, so this one is
Yes,
big. The little pieces are, let me see, I will tell you. They're probably about, they're not quite half an inch. They're a little bit shy of half an inch, but I wanted to show you. But the little ones doing the quarter inch, I think are just adorable. And then this is a little bit bigger. I was able to do this size at 12 inches as well. I think if you got any wider, you probably would need longer pieces.
yeah,
Now, I showed these with paper, but you could do these with ribbon. You could do these with the Craft paper. So just to again give you guys some ideas, right? What you can do to think about. And what I loved about the symbolism of pineapple, right? Pineapple is a symbolism of welcome. So welcome everybody.
mhm.
uh, I think they're fun, and it'd be a really cute embellishment on a basket. So, and I did this one with all the different colors, one so you guys could see it hopefully a little bit easier as I was doing it. But secondly, just to show you, like, you know, think outside the box. You don't need to, like, it doesn't need to be monochrome. Um, you know, I like color. I like color. All right. So let me remove that. Let's see how you guys are doing.
I had to start over again.
Okay. All right.
I'll
Well,
have to go to the YouTube and channel and try
I
again.
do it. That's all right. And I will link the pictures, so hopefully that will help as well. Um, it was very hard to take pictures, but hopefully that'll help a little bit. So I will put those out there. Denise, how are you doing there? She's she's got, oh wait, let me make you big so you can
Oh,
see.
that was cute.
Yay! Lovely, lovely. Did you use like raffia or oh, you use like baling twine? That looks really cute on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, just some, there's my camera, twine. But I used two different colors. One was yellow variation squares, plaid
Yeah,
kind of thing, and then a green.
I like it.
So there we go.
Excellent. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
You're welcome. All right.
That was really little to work with.
It was little to work with. It is, but it was right. I know. But you
My
can go a
fingers
little
were
bit
like,
bigger. Just wanted to show you, right? You can go a little bit bigger.
yeah.
All right. Let's see. I see Jan joined. Hi, Jan, or Jan's the iPad. I'm gonna assume that it's a Jan. Um, but this is our part. So after the demo, we like to do show and tell. If anybody has anything that they would like to do show and tell on, let me
And one last basket.
oh, let's see. Let me make you
that
bigger for a second.
Kathy Petronzio.
Ooh, very nice. I like how the
Um,
beads. It's kind of sassy.
uh-huh. It is. She's taught this a number of times, and I I really like doing it. It's simple, but it's
Is
effective. But
are the
elegant.
are the beads like a fringe that you
yes, they're on a ribbon.
yeah, okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool. Excellent.
and I haven't done this before, but I went ahead and glued the ribbon onto the rim row,
That's
and
pretty.
Okay.
it worked really easy. So I'll do that from now on.
Nice. Nice.
Anyhow,
Beautiful.
it
Beautiful
was
work.
fun
Beautiful, beautiful.
packing up.
Hey, yeah. Hey, Jan, I see you got
Hi.
to share. Let me make you bigger.
Let's
Oh,
see
that's
if you can.
cute.
Oh, that's adorable.
Yeah.
Nice.
I
Nice.
painted the bottom and the base red.
I love that.
Yeah, I thought I brought it colors out.
Yeah. What is the embellishment? Is it metal or
I think they're plastic and metal.
okay. Okay.
Cute.
Yeah. The bow looks like it's like the metal that I've seen.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
yeah, the little
Yeah.
bow is metal. Yeah,
The stars are probably plastic.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Very cute.
And
Cute, cute.
I have my friend Judy with me here today too.
Hey, Judy. Nice
Hi,
to see
Judy.
you. Did you guys weave the little pineapples with us?
We didn't get here in time.
We're
Okay.
running a few minutes late, so we'll have to wait for a repeat.
Okay, well, you can watch it over on YouTube. All right. All right, let's see. Debbie, do you have anything for show and tell?
I started over again.
Yeah, okay. Anything for show and tell?
Oh no.
No. Okay.
You should have showed your little blueberry baskets, what you should have showed.
Oh.
It's so cute.
I'll show her that.
You have something else to share, Jan?
Yeah.
All right. Let's
Yeah.
see. Oh, look at how cute.
A little ash blueberry basket.
Oh my gosh, I love ash. It's so
Me
nice
too.
to work with.
Yeah.
That's adorable.
That is, I love the blueberries, and that's awesome. All right, good job. All right. Denise, anything else you wanted to share tonight? No? Okay, that's fine.
Just waiting on my May hoop box.
All right. Well, I'm working on it. I am working on it. All
We
right.
have our papers cut.
Yeah. So speaking of the Mayhew box, this is the basket. It's called Flight of the Bumblebee. So it
That looks
has
like my
a
way home.
it has a little bee with some bling, a little bling bee, I call it. And then you can decide how you want, if you want the flight to be there. I did the backside without it, so if you're like don't like the chaos of the flight, you can leave it blank, or you could do it like this, blank on one side and the crazy path of the bumblebee on the other side. Got a nice solid bottom, so I like that. So this is our May box, our May hoop box. I am accepting members if anybody's interested. So I have that. So that's that. And then I'm working on this is
That's
pretty. So
Yeah.
it's got different colors on both sides. This was a Peggy, let's say her name, Alderman,
oh yeah.
one of hers. And it's a
Mhm.
crossbody,
Oh,
so it's got a nice
yeah.
long strap. So just got to put the lashing on, but got all the weaving done.
It's pretty. Is it four different colors?
It is. So it's got
Oh.
like a royal blue and smoked. And then this one is a teal, and this is a purple, of course.
Wow.
Of course, right?
Of course.
You did a nice job. That twill's nice.
Yeah.
Thank you. It was fun. It was fun. So, and it's got a nice, it's got a wood base too. So it is a crossbody, zigzag crossbody is the pattern.
Mhm.
Peggy Alderman. So I had
I like
that.
her stuff.
Me too. Me too. So that's what I have for this week. So this is starting my third week of retirement, and I thought things would be like, you know, I
Are
don't
you
know,
bored
like
yet?
Oh, heavens no. I'm like, how did I have time to work?
It's fun to get up and not have deadlines of a morning.
It is. It is that not waking to an alarm. That's my favorite thing so far. Yeah.
I still wake early. Just
Well, I
have
don't
it.
mind waking early as long as I'm not waking to the alarm clock. Like it's not that jolt, right?
Not
I
going
am
anywhere.
still waking up fairly early, but not to the alarm, which is yay. Love that. Love that. So yeah. All
I
right.
have a share with you.
Yes.
So I thought it was kind of funny that I ordered my May basket and then today, a couple of hours ago, one of my beehives is bearding all over getting ready to swarm.
Oh,
So
wow.
we went out and gave them some more room. So hopefully they won't run away. But yeah, so it just kind of hit that's a perfect basket for me to be doing.
Yeah. The bee's journey.
That is awesome. I'm excited that I hope they stay. I hope they don't go running away.
I have several more in case they do.
Okay.
Yeah,
Excellent.
chase them down. They don't go far.
Yeah. All right. So next week we're going to do a turtle out of paper or ribbon, whichever you want to do. And it's going to be very similar to this. It's going to be very similar. The difference is going to be we're not going to cut off the pieces that we cut off. Those are going to end up being the legs. And then we're going to do a little something different at the top for the head.
Oh, that'll be
But-
cute.
So this one is like the simpler. So if you didn't get a chance to weave it with me or you're watching this on the replay, hopefully you get to do a pineapple and then join us next Monday night and we're going to do a turtle. So I might do it
Sounds
with
good.
ribbon.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All
Yeah,
right.
Nice
thank
to
you.
see you.
You guys have
Bye-bye.
a great week. We'll see you
Thank you.
soon.
You too.